Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my cooking show. Today we're gonna make the most exquisite homemade mac and cheese. We're gonna be playing some Enter the Gungeon. I'm gonna roll my D8 over here. 7. Today we're gonna be playing a robot, the most exquisite homemade robot that there is. You know what? Screw the haters, we're going with the alt weapon and the base costume. We're on a streak of 16 for Farewell to Arms. And a whole bunch more for overall. We're on a streak of 16 though. Let's accept it. Confidence be darned. We know we have a bigger streak, but it's a secret streak. It's a secret streak that only the cooler people know about, of course. But 16 is the way I will now say. We are on a streak of 16. Fantastic. Anyway, robot. Could be bad. We haven't been playing tip-top shape. So, robot could be rough. For sure. Like, that all being said about being confident about the streak and everything, it's just, it could go right out the window with one bad robot run. One bad robot run can really be a death sentence. Because just like, the damage that we take right now, if like when we're not warmed up, it's permanent, man. It stays forever. However, the fun thing about Robot is his starter weapon is honestly one of my favorite, if not my favorite, to use. Is Blasphemy, like, stronger? Yeah, probably. It's pretty dang ridiculous at full HP. Blasphemy is pretty darn ridiculous. And his Gunslinger is good? Yeah, it's good. Something is so resonant about the punchiness, or the, I don't know, the damage, the capacity, everything, the whole shebang with the robot starter. It's my ideal starter weapon of all of the base infinite ammo ones. I'm not talking like the alt weapons or anything like that, because obviously crossbow is a lot of fun to use for the first few floors, but that has ammo, suckers. That can run out. That is fleeting. Such is life. Let's make mac and cheese. Anywho, gosh, I got mac and cheese on the brain. I had it like a couple days ago. It wasn't even like fancy homemade. It was just boxed mac and cheese. White cheddar shells, sons of guns, but wasn't homemade. We're talking, today we're making the homemade one with that, you know, the breadcrumbs on top. The fancy, buttery, crispy breadcrumbs on top. Super freaking cheesy. Got that sharp cheddar. Got that mix of maybe something else. Hell, let's get a little fancy with it. Let's throw a little bit of goat cheese in there just to get some extra depth to that flavor palette. You better believe there's gonna be chives in there. What am I talking about, you may be wondering? I don't really know. But we're not actually cooking mac and cheese today. I don't have the ingredients. Oh. Also, I'm playing Enter the Gungeon. Also, if I was making mac and cheese, I could just be lying about it. I am playing in an Arby's, anyways. That is the running gag. I mean, sorry, the running truth is that I am playing from an Arby's. So I could use their fryer or their oven. Do they have an oven? I don't know. I typically stay in the customer area. But alas, we got ourselves a dropped blue chest back there that I didn't even talk about. That's exciting for a couple reasons. One, it's a bonus chest. Two, this is the easiest triple junking action I've ever seen in my gosh darned life. Oh my god. I mean, well, attempted triple junking, I should say. Alright, 10% damage upgrade, and then we're just gonna go to the sewers. I mean, whatever, am I right? Honestly, pretty solid first boss to get as the robot. Oh, bad dodges. Because it's pretty easy to get them double coolanted, at least right in the beginning there, for some extra damage there. Pretty reliable. Also, I think that they're one of the easier first floor bosses anyways. Don't at me, Rhapsody. I think they're the least likely for me to take damage on of any of the three. Maybe Bullet King is, but just because I feel like he can set you up in some scenarios that kind of suck, but usually I blank on Bullet King. Like, I don't care. We got these keys here. We didn't have to junk the blue chest, but let me tell you, I am fine with my decision to have it junked that anyways. Do a little bit of searching. A little bit of soul searching. Nothing at any of those, you say? No, okay. Well, we're just gonna blank out here. AO. Oh my god. God, I hate this room. Should have got the glass guanstone, but to be frank, it's really the last of my concerns. Really the last one. I don't really care about it. I'm just gonna skip it. It's not worth taking a hit. It's just not worth taking a hit. Glass guanstones are... They're not... Nobody rates them like that highly, necessarily, and I still think they're overrated. What else was for sale here? We got so many keys. Don't want the silencer? I'll take the key. And we're gonna open up things from here on out, I'd say. Unless... I mean, we'll see. Okay. 10% damage up with the Huntsman and crazy accuracy up. We got ourselves Blasphemy, kinda. Kinda. If you don't think about it very hard, which is my specialty, then it is kinda like Blasphemy. It breaks bullets. It turned out that it's long range now. Look at that accuracy. Look at that accuracy on that shotgun. Also, it is cursed, though, which Blasphemy, bizarrely, is not. Kind of seems like it should be, just based off of the lore of the game, etc., etc. It's okay. We're not gonna snitch on you, Blasphemy. We're not gonna snitch. I ain't about that life. Whoop. Feeling pretty good about the run. Feeling pretty good. We don't have much of a reason necessarily yet. Like, it's basically just Huntsman. But you know what? I'm appreciating the hell out of this gun right now. Normally, it's just kind of like a... Yeah, okay. I'm happy I have that, but whatever. But this accuracy up is... Ooh, it's making me sing another tune. Hip. Hip, hip. Not to mention that reload bullet break is banging. God, this is such a long room. Stop it. We done, son? We haven't been hit yet. Shouldn't say that. Never should say that. Do we need another key? That was such a dumb idea. That was such a dumb idea. Do we need another key? Now I'm sort of feeling like it might be overkill. Alright. Cursed enemy just because the little bit of curse from the Huntsman. Please. Cease to exist for me. Hey, hey. We take those. We take those. We also answered Discord questions. One moment here. Let me just whoop, pop the rest of this room. Why did I do that in the middle? Why did I try to segue in the middle of combat like a doinkus? Let's see. Kalaxer asks, "How do you smell?" How do I smell? I smell like... What is it? Old Spice, Fiji deodorant, probably. I could guess. Maybe a little bit of maybe a little bit of citrus. That's my guess. I can't smell myself, but based off of the things that go on my body, that is my educated guess. Thank you for asking. Volfoof asks, have you ever gotten the Synergy Rainbow chest? No. I have not. I have not gotten it. I've heard about it, and it seems insane. It is a rainbow chest, and it just, if it takes over a Synergy chest's spot, then everything out of it is going to have a Synergy, which is bonkers. Bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers. By the way, if you want to ask questions that I'll answer in the video and have your name shouted out like I did here, well then, join the Discord. Link in the description. You can talk about Enter the Gungeon, get help, like, or just talk about the game, or get help with the game. Stuff like that. Or you can ask me questions that I'll answer in the video in a questions section. Hup. Get out of here. I feel like I'm playing quite fast and loose, yet I'm not having issues with getting hit. I'm doing all right. Doing all right by myself. Aha, that was a test from the game. Ted, you're getting a little cocky there, big shooter. Whoop. Yeah. See, that's a fun thing to do with Huntsman as well. If you wanted to do a little extra... What have I done? Why did it work? What have I done? Why did it work? Eat bones? Eat scones. Feed 2 birds with 1 scone. We opening it. I wish we didn't open it. Don't at me. 5% damage up, suckers. It's better. It's better. Like, what is a brown chest thing that's good? Finished gun, Holy Grail. But I just like, Holy Grail is not as good on robot. Finished gun, it's just like, it's too OP. I don't even at me with it anymore. I don't even care. Let's do this. Let's pick it up. Let's do it. Only got 11 shots left in here. If there was ammo in the shop, it may not have been a bad idea to go for it. We got ourselves 3 junk. So that's 15% damage up on our standard here. Oh, this is the Deagle. The Geagle, I should say. No, it's still the Deagle. It's the Dungeon Eagle. Hup! I just tap shoot with it. It does more than our standard, right? Right? Yes, I know you can charge it for more damage. Just like fish can roll. Already found the secret room, so it doesn't really matter what we do with our blanks there. 360 S-scope. Bonus damage. Eh? Judge, we take those. We take those. It's a nice new room clear. That's right, there's none of that I care about. Moving on. We could get the rat key and do the rat. I don't know. Let's see what happens with our let's see what happens with our shield. Maybe today will be the day we actually go to the Abbey for once in my life. I just never like going. What can I say? If we get hit, obviously we're not going, and that's fine by me. I'm not invested in going. I just... Maybe we could, is where I'm at. Don't know where you're at. I tried. I gave it! My all. See, and that's why you don't even mention going to the Abbey of the True Gun. You just don't even mention it. Because why even draw attention to it? Aw, oh, heck, I'm not going! I'm not going. If it would have been right there, I would have been disappointed. Don't like this room. Fill this up. Should fill this up a decent amount as well as a bonus. Kind of just makes sense to go for this, because if we use our key on it, it's an item. And we could potentially turn chests into 5% damage ups. So, I mean, I think it just makes sense to do it. Okay, probably going to open that one. But let's wait and see if there's a black chest or red chest. I will be heavily disappointed if we don't get that stuff. Even electrocuted anymore? I can't even tell. Nah, man. Nah, man. I ain't about that. All right. Doing just fine, doing just fine. This damage up is super noticeable. The accuracy up is obviously noticeable on this sucker. All right, all right. Poot Poot asks, would you rather quit Gungeon for a lot of fame or keep playing Gungeon for the Retro Nation? You can play other games too, but mainly Gungeon. Quit Gungeon for a lot of fame, or... So let me parse the question how I think it is. Like, if another game came along instead of Gungeon that would be really successful, guaranteed, would I drop Gungeon to play it? I mean, that depends. Like, the series or the channel probably won't be Gungeon specifically forever. Like, especially if the next dodge roll game is, you know, is something of similar kind of value. I probably should have gone for the glass cannon, or similar kind of genre. Like, it probably won't be Gungeon forever. So if it was like, would you stop playing? Would I answer right now? Like, would you stop playing Gungeon immediately if your channel would take off? Honestly, maybe, because like I've gotten a lot of mileage out of the game, and it's been a long time. I love the game, and I do want to keep playing it. Like, I don't want to drop it, but if I knew the game was going to do well, and it was a game that I really, really liked as well, I mean, maybe. It depends on the context. If it's Gungeon 2, hell yeah, of course so. Of course. If their new game is Gungeon-esque, yeah, like, maybe I will. And because maybe everybody's going to move over to that new game. It depends. It depends on kind of what Dodge Roll does next, I think. For me to have confidence in my answer, I'd have to know the specifics. If it was like, would you stop playing Gungeon if it meant that, and you would start playing Fortnite, and you would definitely become, like, really, really popular? The answer would be hell no. Definitely not. Not that I even think Fortnite's a bad game or anything. Like, I'm not in the hates Fortnite camp. But just, it was a clear example I could think of. If it was like, you can never play Gungeon again, you can play Fortnite and your other stuff, but Fortnite will be like your new thing, I would say no. I would say no, I don't want to do that. It depends on the context. Because if it's something that I love, like a game I would love just as much, yeah, probably. Like, I mean, we'd have to see. Oh. Get him with these extra shots. Come on, give me one of them extra bonus. There we go, status effects. Is it worth it to even bother with this sucker? See, look at all that time it takes. It just, there's no strategy in killing those. It's not like it actually is gonna save me time. God, he's so fast. It does make it so he doesn't get sped up, which is definitely a benefit. Definitely a benefit that cannot be ignored. Bow, 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 bow. Real disappointed I didn't blank that. Banana. Do I care about the banana? But nah. Nah. We take those. We take those. We take those. That is a nice little bit of room clear. We definitely should have junked this chest because there's a 12% higher chance that we're going to get junk out of it. If we had a key, it didn't end up mattering. Alright, we're out of here. That bear that likes Casey asks, candy or cookie? Candy's so much more versatile than a cookie. So, like, candy. For sure. I like cookies, but I have them so rarely. I have them so rarely that I feel like I can't answer that as cookie. Candy or cookie? Leonaro, Twitch sub, Leonaro asks, would you do another series with Rhapsody and Orbital? Actually, it says, would you do a series with Rhapsody and Orbital together? Well, first of all, if you missed it, I did indeed. We played For the King together, and we played Spy Party together. But if the question is, will you do another one? The answer is almost definitely, yeah. We've talked about it, and honestly, like, the biggest thing recently that's been a no-go on that front has been my, like, perpetual, never-ending sickness, both physical and mental here. So, yes, it will happen again. Yes, just yes. All right, we're probably gonna end up junking a bunch here, because we need to save a key for Monsieur Rat. That was so dang dicey. Holy moly. Honestly, this is doing better than the heroin right now. Just because it's punchier, it's faster, it's doing a lot of damage because of all of our junk ups. We got 20% damage up right now. It's just nice. And it's got the defensive component as well. Got kind of a lot of pushback, though, which I don't always consider to be a good thing. It's like a kind of good thing. Oh, disappointing. We're not going to get enough money for that unless we get the ability to steal or we get a 50 piece from the boss. And if we get a 50 piece from the boss, we will probably have enough. Not even guaranteed. Wouldn't even be guaranteed if we got a 50 piece. Kind of banking on the ability to steal then. Or a briefcase full of cash. Or golden junk. I guess there's a couple options, huh? Okay, another green. God, we're gonna have to break so many green chests if we want to go to the red. We spent the 115 already. Now I wish we didn't, because we are missing out on duct tape, potentially, which is, I go on record as saying, is one of my favorite items in the game, just because it's so unique in its application. Like, you can create a weapon that nobody else will really have. Like, it, statistically, people will get the same gun that you make so rarely. Yeah, this is a no for me, dog. This is an awful situation. I guess we should have been buying them keys. Oh. Give me that lead skin. Okay. Please. No. Kind of got lucky there, to be honest. That could have been so much worse. Shoot! Oh my god, oh my god. Don't like it, don't like it. Don't like it, don't like it. I don't know, are we hitting really that much? We are. Okay, just patience. It is a virtue of sorts. Thank gun. Alright, well. No duct tape. The good news is we are going to be able to... Okay, let's open this up first. Ah! Disappointing. So we know the other one's a gun. I kind of want a passive, so... Well, this is a gun, too. It's a good gun, though. So junk that one, and then do this. Alright, good deal, good deal. Ooh. Yellow asks, do you partake in the regular consumption of cheese? Yeah. I eat a fair amount of cheese. To an extent, I'd say. Regular consumption? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oops, sorry about that. I like it. I like it a lot. Up, up, down, right, down, up. Minor of 8 bits asks, what did you do when you got out of high school? Oh boy, I went to college, and I shouldn't have until I figured out what I wanted to do there. It was a big waste of my time because I didn't really know what I wanted to do yet. I think more people should be comfortable with taking like a gap year to take some time to, you know, figure it out. Up, up. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't just feel so much pressure to do it. Like, the exact day, you know, the exact time you get out. I feel like a gap year is a wise choice. And I feel like a lot of people, like, call it, seem like there's just some kind of stigma around it. Because it's, like, abnormal. But I feel like it shouldn't be abnormal to want to take 1 year to figure out exactly what's going on. So we up, down. Oh god, shoot, down. I think that's admirable, to be honest, and I wish I would have done it. Huh. But you know what? Things worked out. I'm happy with where I'm at. Up, down, right. So it all worked out okay in the end for me. But yeah, I think I would recommend, unless you are like have some kind of passion thing that you've had for a long time, or like something that's just so clear, it's been so clear to you, I think a gap year is admirable. Down. Whoop, whoop. Don't like what's going on here. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Did we do it right? Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. Thanks, heavens. I think we are going to use the judge for this phase. Whoop. Put the invincibility on for this. I don't know. He's gone. Please. Oh my god, I did that so wrong. I got flustered because I thought my shields, my lead skin was going to run out. And it did. Alright, we're going to have to do the second phase. Son of a gun. Pretty darn well, because we're doing some dumbs, that's for sure. This ain't going smoothly. Stop doing this attack. Keeps on getting me for some reason. Alright, there we go. Easy enough. Easy enough. We took so many freaking hits. Oh my dang. Up, 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 up. I think this is going to do some pretty solid damage. Alright, we take this attack. We take this attack. I actually usually don't have that much issues with it. Okay. I'm having issues with it today in a different way. It was because it seemed kind of bugged. Alright, I think we are going to lead skin this one. Maybe not. Got too good to use syndrome going on. Yeah, I feel like we can reflect a lot with it. Oh, no, mistakes were made. Disappointed feelings in myself. Yeah, I would have rather saved it for this, because this it's normally not that bad, but sometimes it's just like this. Oh, what? Sometimes it's just off. All right. Look at all the shotguns that got blown out there. Stop with this move. I mean, we're gonna be completely fine. Our damage pace is fantastic for versus his. It just ain't no thing. All right, easy money, man. Oh, shoot. A little early. Speedrun, man. And not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Darn nabbit. That would have been good. That would have been nice, speedy tactics. I didn't realize. Okay, good to know you can get an attack in there. Like, not that it matters. AK-47. Beautiful. I'll take it, I guess. Really just excited about the AK-47 that we got there. The rest of that's kind of meh. Yeah. What did I do that for? Why did I do this the way I did it? We out of here. All right. Early access. I'm not saying that word. Yo, Reto, what is your favorite type of soda? I kind of stopped drinking it a little while ago, but when I was an avid drinker, my beverage of choice was usually Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, Cherry Coke, Mountain Dew, Code Red. Those were kind of like my items of choice. We are just taking stupid damage on stupid damage there. I usually get this like kind of big head after we fight the rat. It's sort of like, oh, okay, we did it. We did the hard thing of the run. Now it's coasting from here. It's a little bit different on Robot because of the permanent nature of the health loss. It's a little different, but still, we got some pretty wacky good stuff. Hey-yo. Hey-yo. That table. Can we talk about that? Did it on purpose. Let's say I did it on purpose. Let's say I did it on purpose so I don't feel embarrassed. I think we're just rolling too much, man. Half the time, that's what it comes down to. It's like, I'm rolling too much. You kind of put yourself in a pretty vulnerable space when you're rolling. So the goal of the game, even though it's by dodge roll of games, in theory, it's probably to dodge roll the least amount of times, you know? When you're dodging, you ain't damaging. That's what I always say. get right up in there. Let's be aggressive. Be aggressive. Ah, a key. So we can key aggressive. Key aggressive. No. What am I doing? That was so weird. So weird that was. Science cannon is kind of an eh. Kind of an eh. I am I don't know if that's inappropriate. Asks chocolate or vanilla. Most of the for ice cream, most of the time vanilla. And then like add more to it. Is kind of like my thing. But even when you don't, sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Vanilla is the way I want to go today. It's just a nice palate cleanser. It's got a nice, I don't know. I like it. Vanilla gets a bad reputation. Well. Sure. Let's de-room it to him. We have the amulet, so we have an added extra bonus for having Daruma over lead skin. Also, it's just a more fun active item, like because it's an active item instead of a more passive active item. Does that make sense? It's an active item that you actually activate more than just activating and then sort of sitting on it for a while. Like lead skin, it's kind of like a, I don't know, you get too good to use syndrome. Daruma, you just get to use it all the time. It just refills so darned fast. It's full before you know it. Rolling eye. How is that working? Because I just got it. I just got the effect to go anyways for Daruma, even though we have rolling eye. I am definitely a bit confused. It seems like it's working. Get double the effect. Okay, it just wasn't charged there. Is that why that didn't work? This is confusing. I'll easily drop rolling eye if it's going to mess with the Daruma though, but it seems like it's not messing with it so far. So far, so fine. So far, so fine. Alright, we run. Binzai Blade asks, are you excited for Rad? It's a roguelike developed by Double Fine and it looks cool. I actually don't really know anything about it. So the answer is no, tentatively. But I'll look into it and I'll tell you. I'll say if I'm interested. Or I'll play it if I'm interested. I like a lot of what Double Fine does. So, very good chance I am going to be interested, so I'll check it out. Ooh, baby, give me one more chance. Son of a, we didn't have the room ready. I'm ready. Can we talk about the fact that the remastering Battle for Bikini Bottom? That came out of nowhere. Exciting though. A lot of people love that game. I was always more of a Curse of the Flying Dutchman kind of guy, but that's just because that's the one I had. But alas, good deal. It's fun to see stuff like that, you know. Really should have jumped that. Oh man. I'm gonna fill this up. Fight me. So we can't Daroom this. So we cannot Daroom it to him. But we can Daroom the next phases. I thought. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm just like super tempted to get rid of Rolling Eye because it's causing some concerns for me. Whoop. God, it's weird. Yeah, we're sending some back. and then we're not sending some others back. Rolling Eye is good, or at least it's better here because it actually is doing something. Shoot. Yeah, our damage is not great. Like, when AK-47 is my extreme weapon of choice, something is up, man. Something is up. That dodge shouldn't have worked. And then he gets full health, does he? Or does he get partially full health? This is a nice combo. Doing this and using a little bit of Daruma gets me a nice, safe little build right there. We take it. Machine Fist. Okay. Rocket Punch. Just not gonna use these things. Might as well get the money. If I'm not gonna use them at all, I might as well have the money to potentially have some fun in the forge. Happy Platypus asks, what would you do if all your apps stopped working? I would go outside. I would, and if it's just my apps, like, I would maybe even be like, oh, I'll just play video games, you know? I'd be like, I'm free! I can just play games by myself. I don't know. It depends. I would probably go outside, though. Like, if they stop working forever, boy, oh boy, I definitely have to change my plan for what I do with my days in general. But, oh my god, I had the wrong gun out when I tried to do that. But I think I'd be fine. Probably be good, to be honest. To have a day where they all went away for just a while. It's good. It's good to disconnect every once in a while. Really happy we just used the AK-47 to get into that, because or that we had the AK-47 to get into that, because otherwise I'd be very, very disappointed with that payout. A key for 3 glass Guanstones is not really that exciting. Unless you have a bajillion keys, which we effectively do right now. We have infinite. We have an indeterminately high amount of keys. Infinite amount of keys. We haven't junked very much. I mean, it's kind of hard to justify junking when you have AK-47, though. So I feel like it's fair. Maybe we'll junk a chest, though, if it's like a brown one. If we get a low tier. Can you even get a brown chest on this floor? I feel like I just don't really see that happen. Bop it. Twist it. Whoop. Can we get that Daruma? Nope. Shoot. We are having some issues. 'Cause I'm playing too loosely. Let's focus it up. Let's get a little focused here. We got Daruma. We don't need to be playing so close to the enemies. That's always, like, rolling too much and playing too close to the enemies. Like, that's gonna get you in a pickle. Oh man, I really would rather have junked this one too. We've opened so many of these that I just wish I didn't. But you know what? We can actually make some good use of it. For a little while. I know that we can freeze them if we get close, but I just, like I said, I don't really want to get too close. Unless it's like these melee ones, then we can afford to swing it a little bit more. But let's just use it up. Use it like crazy. Stay far away. This is a different scenario where it actually would be probably wise to go behind the enemy and bop him like that. Show me the shop. Show me the shields in the shop. Spooked. Spooked me. Extra money. Why not? Why not? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Lift your trigger finger. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Elder Blank. Is it better than Daruma? It's better for room clear, maybe. Maybe. Daruma's, like, definitely better for bosses, though. Because you get it more often. And most bosses, it's not hard to find a Daruma shot. I haven't been using the Machine Fist. Rocket Punch. No! He's busy. Daruma, why are you not ready yet? Man, oh man. I'm displeased with myself. Are we gonna die today? Are we gonna die? Because we went to the rat and everything? I'm actually gonna fill this up. I was kind of liking the long range action that we were getting. Play wise. Alright. We have so many blanks. Why am I not using them? I just don't. I don't want to have my heart broken again. I feel like we can definitely... You know what? It's such a high tier gun. Oh, please. Please. We're supposed to get something good. If we don't get something good, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. All right. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we got so many blanks. Let's use them. I was thinking of maybe saving them for the bullet hell, but let's just use them when we need them. Alright, we shouldn't try so hard to get the Daruma. There will be times where it makes sense. Alright, I wish we had the ranked up Gunther. In fact, like, we maybe shouldn't even be bothering with him right now. Just save him for the next floor where he'll be stacked up by the Lich. Oh. I feel like Rolling Eye and Daruma just used to not work at all. No, like, look at that. So I'm happy they seem to have changed it. Oh! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. The root. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was not great. This is taking a long time. Yeah, rank 1 Gunther is not that OP. I really shouldn't be using it. But at this point, it's for honor's sake. You can't take him only when he's good. You gotta take the good with the bad with the Gunther. The good with the bad with the Gunther. Except you literally don't have to. We don't have to be used right now. And I'm definitely gonna be switching for the heart phase, because no way should I be doing it, man. Hey, hold. Let's go. Is this the best damage dealer? With the does the AoE thing do damage? I don't even know. I feel like this is a it's most definitely a 2-cycle. Most definitely a 2-cycle. You gotta be kidding me? I was reloading? Am I actually crazy? I was reloading? I was reloading? Excuse me, I was reloading? Play by play? 30-second picture-in-picture, please? I just, I don't trust that. Who cares? I mean, what else are we gonna do with the money? Shoot. This is the closest we've been to death. But now we have Gunther, so I'm not concerned, even though I maybe should be. I'm not concerned, even though I should be. Like I said, we've not been playing that well. Past a little bit. I mean, we haven't been awful, because we're, like, clearly we're still winning. But we haven't been playing that well, so, a robot run can be the nail in the coffin. I don't like this room at all. I've never liked this room. We need that Gunther to be ranked up. It's not going to be an OP gun until we get it ranked up. There we go. Just waiting for that. I didn't want to fish for it too hard. Sometimes you can get too greedy with it, you know. And you just put yourself in way more danger than if you just like didn't even bother. Why do I feel like we're going to get a Gunther rank up right now? I don't know, because that's wrong. Throw it to him. I didn't think we were going to get the room in time there. Could have tried, could have tried. There we go. Next rank of Gunther. That really shouldn't have worked, and then it did it in the end. Guys. Guys. Uh-oh. Guys, uh-oh. This sucks. Alright, let's just be patient. Let's just be patient. Oh my god. The absolute tomfoolery that was. That's just insane. This room is not going well. Got them homing shots. We've only been hit once on this floor. It feels like we've been hit a million times, but it's just because we have garbage health right now. We just came to the floor with garbage health. Where'd you come from? That ad got away? I ain't gonna mess with it, though. It's just get you out of the way, get you out of the way. Where's that sucker? Alright. Not bad for a dork. Thanks. I feel like we got some of the hardest potential bullet hell rooms out of the way. Oh, we got bouncy boys. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to use anything other than Gunther. Not even worth my dime. Not even worth a dime. Throw it to him. Alright, alright, alright. One more rank of Gunther, I believe. I do believe. Get the poopy lawn first. Gotta be careful with the bouncy shots. They can always bounce enemies back into you. For a bad time. That is a loop right there, right there. All right, I guess, he says. Poopylon, Poopylon, Poopylon. Maybe a waste of a Daruma. Alright, I just don't want to get hit anymore. Is that too much to ask? This room can be bad. But I feel like it's mostly just long. If we can get that... Oh, it's not a Poopylon. It's a mock Poopylon. Out of the way, then we're going to be good. You. Actual Poopylon. Don't have to worry about the pits, which is nice. Oh. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Uh-oh. This could be bad. No, we're fine. The spider just went up like a little bit more. That could have been so bad. Uh-oh. 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 I almost Daroomed it to myself. I was trying to set myself up for an easy Daruma. Like I keep saying, though, ain't always a good idea. Really ain't always a good idea. Alright. So far, so fine, though. One hit on the floor. We can take one hit on the floor. Oh, that was going to be a hit. I would take more blanks. I would happily take more shields. That could have been bad, too. There's a lot of things that could be bad here. Where? There you are. It's like the last thing I care about. Hey! Hey, it's the Lich. It's the Lich with the Daruma. Should be easy. At the very least, this first phase should be pretty darn easy. It's kind of Daruma bait, to be honest. So many moves that are, like, intended to be dodge rolled over. Oh, we're setting ourselves up for a nice second phase. Third phase is another one that's really easy with the Daruma. I think the second phase might be the hardest with the Daruma, because there's a couple attacks that don't really play well with it. We could super lose still, at least totally could. So we don't have any blanks, so we gotta actually rely on Daruming it to him. There we go. Good deal. I say we do this legit. We could try to Daruma. But I say, nah, man. Oh, nice, baby. All right. Perfect phase 2 as well. Let's get a... Can we see a perfect phase 3? Can we see a perfect phase 3? I'm feeling pretty confident this is a victory. But he can throw out some nasty stuff. He really has some gross maneuvers. And then he has this move, which is really not a problem. No! No! Don't really want to Daroom this that much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Daroom it to him. Not a problem at all, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all, not a problem at all. I wasn't even worried for a second. And if you were worried, you were a coward. That's a streak of 17, and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. That is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Boy. Subscribe for daily Enter the Gungeon videos and more. Follow me on twitch.tv/retromation to catch me streaming games live. Join the Discord to ask any questions you want answered in the videos. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, thank you. See you next time.